everyone, I'm your female otaku, and I'm here to review episode 6. Episode 6? Hold up, we're halfway through season 2? We're halfway through the season? What? For real? Okay. Soma is going to the finals! Yes! Oh my gosh! Soma's going to the finals! Yay! You saw at the end of the episode, he pointed at Erina and he's just all like, I'm just one step closer to coming where you at. And I'm just like, yeah! And of course, Erina, she's just all like, ha! You'll never be where I am. And I'm just like, Erina, stop. I want to talk about the Foodgasms because they are just so ridiculous. I love like every single Foodgasm we got this season. They're too funny. This one was Yukihira Land or something like that. It was like they had Soma's food and it felt like an amusement park. It's just, oh my gosh, the Foodgasms were too good. We first had that one girl in the ring with a cow and a pig, and they were clashing. And then later on, when we went to like Yuki Land or something, whatever it was, Yukihira Land, and then you know that the majority of the judges are girls, and there's one guy, but the guy was wearing a girl's school uniform. He was all muscly and everything with that short skirt, and I'm just like, dude, what are you wearing? The Foodgasms were too funny. They're going all out with those this season. I love them, man. They're hilarious. But anyway, back with the battle. Mimasaka's first twist, well, pretty much his main twist was bacon. And even though Soma came in with improvised cooking, he decided to get all different parts of beef and put them all in his dish as a garnish. So that's pretty interesting. So it's like the main soup was basically like the vegetables and the broth that was in there, while the meat and everything was garnished. I'm just like, okay. Even though Mimasaka expected Soma to do improv cooking, he still didn't falter. Mimasaka presented his dish and everybody loved it. But then the fact that how Soma used all the beef as garnish and not part of like the main dish was interesting. Very different, risky, but you know what? It turned out all right. And it was something that Mimasaka could not foresee. And then we start going into his backstory, and I found his backstory pretty interesting. I don't know if we'll meet Mimasaka again, or at least I don't think we're gonna see him again as a threat anymore, because when we learned his origin story, all he did was imitation recipes. He just copied everybody else. But of course, you cannot be a true chef if you just imitate somebody else. You gotta have a little of you in there, or you gotta remaster the dish. So he decided to add a twist here and there to any of his imitation dishes. And then one day, he actually beat his father's recipe in a contest. And then his father ran away. He was upset. So, very interesting backstory, because then after that, Mimasaki was just like, so it's that easy? Just one twist to anybody else's dish and I win? So once he realized how easy it was to beat someone at cooking, he just went off the walls, man. At first he was gonna quit being a chef, or at least quit going over to the school. But then Soma was just like, lots of chefs are sore losers. Take Takumi, for example. Let me see that Takumi, he's not gonna take back his knife. He's gonna take it back once he defeats Soma in a Shokugeki. And he also challenges Mimasaka to one in the future. It's at these moments when I don't really know if I think Takumi is dumb or really smart for trying to push himself to become a better chef. Because it is dumb always challenging people and stuff like that, but it's also interesting how he does it because he's doing it to improve himself. It's just like he's going to challenge someone so that he has a goal to work towards. And next week we're going to get Ryo versus Hayama. I was excited for this battle the moment it was announced. Oh my gosh, who's going to win? That's got to be neck and neck. Honestly, who is going to win that battle? I have no idea. No spoilers. We will find out, hopefully next week, maybe even the week after, of who will compete with Soma in the finals. Catch you later as I review Rewrite in Days. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.